Ever wondered what event professionals are talking about when they mention things like 2D render, gobo, or backline? New to the industry or just ready to fit in with the cool kids at ESG? Well, wait no more, as today we're going to dissect these terms and more with some help from your friends at Event Services Group. Let's talk renders. First off, a 2D render is a two-dimensional visualization that shows a design from a specific perspective. Think of it as a flat, sometimes digital sketch of a design concept. On the other hand, a 3D render is a three-dimensional version of the same concept but from various angles. It gives you a more lifelike representation and allows you to manipulate the design. An AI file, on the other hand, is a type of vector graphic file that retains its quality no matter how much you enlarge it. It's created in a program called Adobe Illustrator. Flats are the unsung heroes of ESG's event production portfolio. Their simple wooden framework conceals tremendous versatility in manifesting environments. Our flats provide modular, customizable backwalls that transform spaces through creative use of attached materials. Durable Luan-paneled flats offer smooth, painted surfaces replicating permanent architectural features like windows or brick walls. For high-resolution graphics, we utilize flats covered in digitally direct printed PVC. Video flats with LED panels or projection surfaces enable dynamic displays. Flats adapt easily to new scenes and sets, reconfiguring on demand. Their strength and lightweight portability facilitates quick scene changes or ballroom flips. Built in varying dimensions, flats can stand alone, be joined together, or layered for added depth. ESG maintains an extensive flat inventory, allowing any environment or aesthetic to be manifested through the creative combination of frame, covering, and finishing. Simple flats form the foundation for realizing even the most elaborate visions. Their flexibility empowers imagination. LED walls are admired for their high resolution and brightness. Pipe and drape refers to metal poles with attached fabrics used to divide space. Through imaginative use of framework and fabrics, ESG's pipe and drape transcends utility to become artistry. Towering forms stretch overhead, their swirling shapes transforming rooms into fantastic environments. Solid drape backdrops become blank canvases accented using overlays, intricate gobos, and textures. On the floor, carpets unfurl as pathways, their colors and sheen amplifying surrounding hues. Staging is the raised platform constructed from decks and legs, stairs and guardrails that forms the stage floor. It provides elevation for better visibility. In creative hands, simple materials shapeshift, dividing space, heightening branding, and transporting guests. ESG does more than decorate a space, we unveil deeper emotional connections. Truss is an assembly of aluminum beams and connectors, forming overhead structures for lighting and other equipment. Our truss comes in long pieces, blocks, and corner pieces. We even own a truss shaped like a giant guitar. At ESG, we also specialize in something called Modular Dance Floor System, or MDS. It is a modular aluminum framework with opaque acrylic panels. They can be customized into almost any shape. These acrylic boxes are usually lit from within. At ESG, we view each custom creation as a work of imagination brought to life. Our designers and artisans collaboratively fashion unique staging, decor, and architectural pieces tailored to client visions. While these artifacts physically belong to our clients, the ingenuity behind them is ESG's intellectual property. Our builders capture intricate technical specifications, enabling us to faithfully recreate and customize virtually any item on demand. This retained IP is an invaluable library we perpetually hone and grow. Having immediate access to any artifact's DNA allows us to rapidly ideate and prototype evolving iterations through our flexibly scaled in-house team. By retaining knowledge instead of physical items, our IP process conserves resources and storage. Reuse also continues our sustainability mission. With enough strategic planning, the vast majority of our IP can be remanifested within 2 weeks, while items requiring extensive fabrication may take 4-6 weeks for full recreation. Our IP fosters imagination, preserves craftsmanship, and gives clients infinite possibilities. Let's talk lights. A LECO is a type of ellipsoidal reflector light used in stage lighting to direct and focus light. PAR or PAR-CAN is a non-automated lantern-style lighting instrument, usually attached to a rigging point with a simple lens. ESG stocks and uses both types extensively. Uplights are ground-mounted lighting aimed up to illuminate walls and surfaces. Gobo is a metal lighting stencil that projects patterns. A moving head is an automated lighting fixture that rotates and pans, offering onboard lighting control. Transforming environments through immersive special effects is an ESG specialty. Our smoke machines fill spaces with elegantly undulating clouds to amplify a mood, while fast-dissipating haze machines produce atmospheric mystery. Bubble machines generate a real party vibe as guests become ensconced in bubbly foam. For high-energy celebrations, nothing rivals the excitement of cold spark fountains, showering events, and dazzling shafts of electrically generated sparks. Used thoughtfully, these effects create breathtakingly memorable moments. Our technicians artfully adjust output to find the perfect balance between accentuating spaces and maintaining safety. Combined with professional-grade machines, quality fluids, and strategic positioning, ESG effects enhance events visually and emotionally without distraction or nuisance. They add ambience, texture, and energy congruent with our clients' brand aesthetics. Our mastery over these environmental tools helps transform events into multi-sensory experiences that engage guests imaginatively. AV, short for audio-visual, refers to all the sound, lighting, video, and projection equipment that you'd typically see at events. First, the front-of-house area needs to be set up. This is where the soundboard and lighting controls will be located, usually positioned centrally where technicians can see and hear everything from the audience's point of view. The main speakers that provide sound to the audience are called tops or mains. These speakers face the audience and are placed at left and right of the stage. For larger crowds, more speakers may be needed to provide full coverage. For deep, low bass frequencies, subwoofers or subs are also used. Typically, you'll need one sub for every 2 to 4 tops. The subs provide the thumping bass and are positioned on the floor or stage rather than stands. Mix refers to monitoring and managing sound levels and volumes of performances. The soundboard is the gear used to mix sound for the main speakers and performer monitors. All of the speaker elements connect to the soundboard operated by the audio engineer or mix engineer. This board allows the engineer to blend and balance the levels and volumes of everything being performed. It's like mixing a recipe, getting the ingredients just right. The audio engineer also handles a separate mix for the on-stage monitors. These monitors allow performers to hear themselves. The monitor mix won't be exactly the same as what the audience hears through the main speakers. Performers can cue the engineer to adjust their monitor levels up or down as needed. In addition to speakers, instruments and microphones connect to the soundboard as well. Each input source, such as a keyboard or drum kit, needs to plug into a channel on the board. Other equipment like DI boxes may be needed for certain instruments. A DI box converts an unbalanced output signal into a clean, noise-free balanced signal. This helps instruments come through the speakers clearly. To visualize the stage setup, bands often provide a stage plot diagram. This shows the placement of amps, drums, risers, and other gear. It helps the production crew configure the stage efficiently. Backline refers to musical gear like amps, drums, mics provided for performers by the client or the venue. A rider is a document listing a performer's technical requirements, and the band should provide this technical rider to outline how many inputs are required so the venue provides an adequate soundboard. Next comes the all-important sound check. Sound check is the process of balancing audio mix levels before a performance. Once everything is ready, the show can begin. With all the tech elements expertly coordinated backstage, the band is free to deliver an amazing performance. Branding an event through eye-catching graphics and signage is an art unto itself at ESG. Our banners allow clients to express their unique identities, while large-format vinyl prints transform environments through color, imagery, and emotion. Architectural shapes crafted from custom-built truss systems teleport guests into imaginative worlds. Whether a 30-foot curved bright red banner flanking an expo booth, a photo backdrop mural direct printed on fabric, or a cloud-like ceiling canopy bathed in light, our media solutions make bold statements. Our on-site print shop produces stunning photoreal output using advanced solvent and latex printers on materials from vinyl and polyester to stretch fabrics. We contour cut any shape imaginable. For outdoor durability, we utilize lightweight yet rigid substrates like PVC and acrylic that withstand weather while maintaining vivid colors. Inside, crushed fabrics cascading from soaring frames accentuate interior's texture and depth. Through close client collaboration, our banners, prints, and fabrics manifest unique event visions. They tell compelling visual stories. The term banner typically refers to large format printed graphics and signage for branding events. Vinyl print is digitally printed vinyl media and then applied to a surface. For us at ESG, this usually means onto a PVC panel mounted on a flat or a vinyl wrap for a floor. A concept drawing is a sketch conveying general design elements before detailed renderings are made. A scale drawing is an accurately scaled representation of actual item dimensions. These drawings are an important early step in the design process for events. They provide an initial sketch conveying the general vision, spatial layout, and dimensions of the proposed set design. Concept drawings allow designers to rough out their creative ideas visually before creating more refined, detailed renderings. They act as a preliminary illustration of how the elements like staging, lighting, drapery, and decor will come together in the space. For example, a concept sketch for a stage design might indicate the overall stage size and shape, position of risers and stairs, hanging decor locations, and speaker placement. It won't show all the specifics, just a rough blocking. A scale drawing gives specifics and often compares sizes of objects against a standard measurement. Pulling off a successful event requires the seamless orchestration of many technical elements behind the scenes. From configuring the sound system to setting up the stage, every piece must come together properly to deliver a great experience for both the production staff and partygoers. With an understanding of the production process, the cooperation of the logistics and sales staffs, and thorough advanced planning, the stage will be set for amazing shows. When the music starts, all that meticulous backstage work fades into the background, and what shines through are the incredible performances bringing joy and wonder to the crowd. As ESG continues scaling new heights in awe-inspiring event production, a shared vocabulary becomes mission-critical. Our extraordinary growth has welcomed new team members from various backgrounds who may use different terminology. This video attempts to break down these silos. It provides a unifying foundation for clear communication, illuminating a shared language. By compiling the multitude of technical terms used in lighting, audio, staging, logistics, and across all our creative endeavors into one living document, we take a powerful step. A step towards even greater collaboration, towards building on each other's visions seamlessly, and towards delivering an ever more magical guest experience. So there you have it, a glossary of event management jargon that ESG uses on a day-to-day basis. Whether it's a 3D render or a gobo, now you know what they mean, and you can feel confident discussing your event needs with any professional in the industry or here at ESG.